Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm coming to you today with a different reading. This is the Book of Answers. Now, before I start, I press play. Anyway, I hope that this message finds you well. Sorry, I just went straight into it. I hope this message finds you well. If this message resonates, please do like, share, and follow for more. If this message doesn't resonate, I ask you not to tap into my energy, and I certainly won't tap into yours. And yeah, without further ado, let's do this. So when I just posted a reading, and when I came to pick up this book, I heard I got a message. What was the message? I completely forgot what the bloody message was. 4:04 on the clock. Yeah, I got the message. I got a couple of messages. Which one do you want me to share? So I just did a reading and I picked up my Book of Answers, which is, I haven't done a Book of Answers for a long time. And the message that came through was they thought that they entrapped you. Okay? Now, I don't know who this message is for. They thought that they entrapped you. And I was guided to pick the book up. So I'm just going to read, I'm just going to pick a page. So the message was that they thought they had entrapped you. Okay, let's see what the Book of Answers coming up with. So they thought that they had entrapped you. And the answer that it came through is, it will be a pleasure. They thought that they had entrapped you, and they wanted to see you being entrapped. They wanted to be able to feed off of the entrapment. Yeah, almost like it was going to give them pleasure. It was a pleasure for them to cast their spells upon you using a coven, okay, and a collection of spiritual practitioners, yeah, globally. They thought it would be a good idea to entrap you. And I'm not talking about one entrapment. I'm talking about multiple entrapments, okay? They thought they had entrapped you, and they did it out of sheer pleasure. It was almost that they did it out of sheer pleasure to see. It's all Spirit saying to me, they did it out of sheer pleasure to manipulate your energy. It's almost like you've got baby witches, baby warlocks, okay? And they're coming into powers that they've acquired. And as I just said that, a light just came on in the back of the screen as confirmation, okay? It's almost like they've come into this new set of powers, these new set of magics, that magic that's been kind of like they're being coached through, okay? So they tried to entrap you, Chosen, multiple times, and they did it out of pleasure because they thought, yeah, it's going to be a pleasure to do that. It's going to be a pleasure to try and entrap you because actually we don't like what you've done, or whatever the situation might be. So these baby witches and these baby warlocks try to entrap you in your life, in your relationship, just entrap you in all aspects of your life. But it didn't work. It didn't work because it was malicious. It was spiteful. It's a low vibrational dark energy. And they try to entrap someone who is the opposite of them, okay? So it actually didn't work. It didn't work. And they're kind of pissed, actually. But that's just the way it is. So the question I asked was, is the chosen one now free from these entrapments? Okay. And this is the answer I got. And as I said that, a little fly just flew across my face. Okay. So the message is that you're free from these little baby witches and warlocks that try to entrap you, sending you energy, dark energy, to try and entrap you, to try and take away your abundance, to try and take away your light, to try and take away your ashe, your glow, your grace, everything. Okay, and there's another fly. Do you see another fly that's just flown past again? And they are still going to try and do it, my love. Yeah, they're still going to try. However, because of who you are and the energies that are around you, and I'm talking about people, and your beliefs, okay, they're not going to succeed. They're not going to succeed. Because every time they try to entrap you, they entrap themselves. And it doesn't matter how many protection little rituals that they do on the new moon or the full moon, or how many times they bury shit in graveyards or put people's names on altars or whatever they do. It's not going to work, my love. It's not going to work. Final message. Because whatever they do and whatever they send to you is going to try and perturb your energy. Okay, it's going to try and disturb your energy. It's going to try and put you into a state of flux. Okay, chosen? But I beg you to ensure the best decision, and I'm adding, and outcome, acknowledge that there's a shift in your energy. Acknowledge the energies that have shifted around you, okay? And what is happening to you and the synchronicities that you're seeing. Acknowledge your thoughts that are coming through when those synchronicities come through. And remain calm. Remain calm. Because every time we react with anger, fear, sadness, pain, you're feeding into that karmic energy, because that's all they feed off, our low vibrational energy. But every time you act in the opposite, you're positive, you're joy, yeah, you're strong, you're courageous, you're fierce. And I've got the strength card, yeah, that came out from the tarot deck. Every time you act with strength, you push those bitches back into the trenches. I mean, we will always face these energies, you know. They just recycle over and over again. The key is just making sure that you keep alert, okay? You keep alert. And you stay focused. You stay focused, you stay calm. And you see how this fly is just trying to irritate me now. You see that? It came at me again. Because it's like, yeah, you're going to stay focused, you're going to stay calm. I'm going to try and get at you anyway. No, bitch. No. It's gone. Chosen, I encourage you to stay focused, stay calm. Do not allow these karmics to take your energy. Do not allow these karmics to put their energy upon you, okay? Whoever they are integrated with, allow them to remain there. Know your worth and know that you are different from everybody else that's out there. You are you and they are them. It's not about stepping into their world, okay? If you want to, that's your choice. It's all about free will. However, I know you've got this. You've got this. Keep shining. Stay calm. Make sure you drink your water. Get outside and ground every day. If you liked this reading, please do like, share and follow for more. I love you. Stay focused.